Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is me, Amplifier, back with another video. Before I get started, need y'all to help a brother out by hitting that like, comment, subscribe, and share if you like the content. So go ahead and get y'all close up. Ready? So go ahead. Today, going to do another amp test video. And today we're going to be testing an Alpine amplifier. Here we have, yeah, she's highly dusty. Backstory to this. My brother got it from me a couple years ago and whatnot, and he set it at his shop on the shelf because he's supposed to use it and he never did, and just sat for years and collected dust. And I saw it and just got it back. So now I'm about to run a test on it and sell it, pretty much. So that's what's going on here. Now, model number here, go ahead. S-A60M. So let's go ahead and check her out on the screen here. So see, we got here on Amazon, and 330 watts at 14 ohms. 14 ohms. Amazon, what in the debauchery is this? 330 watts at 14 ohms. Man, let's see. Crutchfield. Let's see if y'all can redeem what Amazon. I don't know what they doing. I don't know what Amazon got going on. So as you can see here, 330 watts at buy one at 4 ohms is what it's supposed to say. Not 14 ohms. All right, Amazon, come on. I buy too much from y'all for y'all to be tripping like this, okay? So 330 watts, buy one at 4 ohms, and it's 600 watts, buy one at 2 ohms. I learned that all these amps are 2 ohm stable, so we switched up our approach to how we're going to test it, because we're not running that half ohm, at least not yet. We'll see if we get our power. So, but like I said, let's go ahead and finish showing her off. You got your standard RCAs. Like I said, super dusty. You got your high input level, low and high, so it's crossover. Gain, low pass filter, bass EQ, remote for bass knob. We also have here 4 gauge terminals. Speakers are, I'll say 8 gauge, so 8 gauge speaker terminals, 230 amp fuses, and that's about it. So let's go ahead and get it wired up. Okay. That's okay. Oh, now for our power. No, I don't feel like charging it. It'd be taking too long, so just go ahead and take it from here. Gotta go that way. Yeah, you see all that stuff got to be directional, so nothing touches. Nothing touches. This see the spark. Oh, I ain't got it open enough, really. It ain't spark at all. Oh, remote wire, so it ain't on. But it still didn't spark even when added to the rail caps or anything. So yeah, no spark. Okay. Ready? Let's go ahead and turn it around. See, show y'all the light whenever we do. About to add our remote wire. Gee, these wires is crazy. They're so heavy, and they don't like to work to my whim. Okay. So let's see. Now let's add power. What can we see? Can we see? Okay. Where's the light? Oh, the light on top. I turned it around for nothing. Come on. I did all that for nothing. All right. RCAs. Well, speaker wire. Oh, nope. I didn't turn around for nothing because the speaker wire right here. So, nope. That worked out. Amp is fully hooked up, powered on. Oh, not fully hooked up. RCAs ain't in yet. Okay. Now we got it hooked up. Let's do a test song. Should be having this stuff already set up. I'll be forgetting. I haven't even checked the levels on there. That's all we able to get, cause our impedance is so high. Oh wow, I did not. Got to start paying attention, because we'd have definitely lost the box. Been clipping. Still good. Alrighty, so let's switch songs. See if anything changes. See if we can get a lower frequency where to get a lower impedance. So, ready? Let's see. Oh yeah, subway trains. Got that quick. clearly see that we're only able to get 400, 450 out of the amp with our dual 4-ohm woofer wired at 2, because the impedance stays too high. So only way we can remedy that right now, I can try one of the 8s. Should be able to take 600 watts. Probably not a clip signal, but let's see what we can do. So now we hooked up on one of the 8s, and that's a dual too, so it's wired at 1. So hold on, I'm tripping. Come on, Joe. You know better than this. I had to wire it up instead of down. I wasn't thinking. Forgive me. Because I had them wired in series parallel, and right, so. I was wondering why I wasn't getting no power. Right, so we good. User error. So, try to make this simple. Take our positive. Try to make it nice and not too long, because you don't want it to go in and touch the basket. Oh, that's cute. Oh. Yeah. Hopefully that's good enough. Go ahead and try this again. Let's see. Back to my video. I'm still not getting no power. power. We ain't get the 600 watts, but that 8 is smashing 26 hertz. Like, you hear it. I don't sound like it's popping, but it's, man. We got the 524 apparent power. Why is it so separated? Normally it'd be closer than that. So I don't know. You gotta tell me the difference between the apparent power and you know, your regular wattage and whatnot, because I don't know why it's so separated. That's a almost 80 watt separation. Yeah, that's a 78 watt separation. So I don't know. Yeah, let me know. Let's see. Let's try another song with now that we got. Let's see. Yeah, we tried. 524 was our max. 602 apparent power. Like I said, we got it down. We got the impedance down, but at 2 ohms, we couldn't get all the way down to 2. Anything warm on this thing? Nope. I'll test it. Feel a little warm on the spider. Yeah, I feel a little warm, but so that means it wasn't burning, so it's a good thing. I'm ready. Nope, don't smell no type of burn or anything, so we're good there. She ate the power, so let's go ahead and show her guts and get her unhooked for us. Okay. That's it. Here you go. I don't see no I'm trying to see if I see any model numbers or anything. PL 006 001 PL 00016A, my no main. Or any of that stuff mean. Okay. No date or anything, probably covered up. But these are your guts. So let's go ahead and get her back together. So as you can see, the amp didn't give us exactly what it's supposed to give us. It didn't give us 600. Probably because we cannot keep the impedance low, and even trying to wire it low. I didn't wire that one low, but the 500 watt one, we wired it low and it kept cutting out at 400 watts because it was wired too low. So even now when we wired it at 2 ohms, what it is rated at, and even lowered it down to 1 ohm, we still wasn't able to get our 600 watts. So it is what it is. I would expect to get it dynamically. You would hope so, but no, she didn't exactly leave. Well, no, she didn't exactly make the cut, now did she? Sorry, Alpine. Womp, womp, womp. That's going to be it for today's video. This is me, Master 5. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and y'all have a great day. Peace.